Hey, Survivor. Welcome to episode 79 of the Vibrant Survivor podcast. Is your local leadership trying to bully or silence you? Disrespect or dismiss you? Today's episode is all about 3 powerful strategies to navigate narcissistic city and town government officials. Yep. But first, let's begin by self-regulating with a 4-4-8 breathing exercise, if you'd like. We're going to inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale for 8 seconds. Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you feel in your body? Grab your notebook and pen, and let's dig in. Hey, Survivor. Welcome to the Vibrant Survivor podcast. Do you want to disconnect from a narcissistic or toxic situation and heal? Are you Googling how to identify a narcissist, narcissistic abuse, and boundaries? Are you feeling stressed and lonely while trying to avoid being sucked back in and lied to again? Hey, I'm Lesley. As a busy wife and mom, I fell for the lies and manipulations of narcissists. I wasted my time, talents, and money on users who kept moving the goalposts. I wanted real relationships and business opportunities and to enjoy life with my family. Instead, I struggled with anxiety, panic attacks, and insomnia, and I couldn't trust my body or anybody until I took a holistic approach to healing. In this podcast, you'll find tips for healthy living, trauma healing, and boundaries so that you'll have the freedom, confidence, and inner peace to respond, not react, after narcissistic abuse. Take a deep breath in, let it out slowly, and just relax. This time's for you. Hey, Survivor. Do you want to heal after narcissistic abuse? Come and join me in a closure coaching session. This is a 1-hour, one-on-one coaching call that's going to help you disconnect from dysfunction, create your own closure, and begin a long-lasting journey of healing, step by step. Head right now to closurecoachingsession.com. Over the past 6 months, I've been attending town council meetings, listening, observing, and speaking, along with other concerned citizens who want change, whether it relates to teen violence, treatment of employees, or city planning. And I've got to tell you, it is hard when local leaders are more interested in their image, optics, and profit over people. What's worse is when they project, deny, deflect, dismiss, devalue, and gaslight folks who are vocal and have receipts. Can you relate? Here are 3 strategies to navigate narcissistic city and town government officials. Number 1, recognize and validate your experience. One of the first steps in dealing with narcissistic officials is to recognize and validate your own experience. Narcissists are experts at gaslighting, making you doubt your reality and perceptions. Nothing to see here. You didn't see what you think you saw. Everything's fine. And here are some specific ways that you can counter this. You can keep detailed records of your interactions with officials. You can note the date, time, and substance of your conversations. This could be easily done if the sessions for town council are recorded. A lot of times town councils will put their recorded sessions on YouTube. So you can easily go back, review the recordings, you can timestamp things, make notes, grab recordings, screenshot stuff, and you can collect supporting documentation that way. And this can be so validating when you have that tangible record of what had happened. Just trust your instincts. If something seems weird, it probably is. Something seems fishy, somebody seems a little quiet, there's some weird energy in the room during the council meeting, there probably is. A lot of times the folks that sit on these committees or these councils, they don't even get along with each other. They don't even like each other. And they may take jabs and bicker and all of that. However, it's interesting how they can unify in an effort to shut down citizens who speak up and speak out about things that seem funky or call them out on not doing their jobs and more. Narcissists thrive on getting you to second guess yourself. Trust your gut. And remember that your perception of the situation is valid. You can also talk to other people, whether it's friends, family, your therapist, even your fellow community members about your experiences. They may even witness it if it's somebody in the community that happens to be at the same meeting. And sometimes getting that outside perspective can help to affirm your reality and also help you to feel supported. Number 2, set firm boundaries. Setting and maintaining boundaries is so important when you are dealing with narcissistic individuals, regardless of the circumstances or the nature of the relationship. Narcissists, no matter what position they're in, it does not have to be a romantic relationship. It can even be your elected and appointed officials who are supposed to be leading your town, city, even leadership at work. They will push limits and test boundaries in an attempt to maintain control and power, or to keep the status quo, or to keep you from finding out what's really going on behind the scenes. Some things that you can do are to state your boundaries very clearly and with confidence. Assert yourself. For example, if you are speaking at a town council meeting and an official dismisses your concerns or your points, even your receipts, you can say, I understand you have a different point of view, and it's important that my concerns are acknowledged as well. You can also, if your boundaries are crossed, enforce consequences. You can take the issue to a higher authority, maybe even take legal action if necessary. And finally, you can minimize your interactions with the narcissistic officials as much as possible. When you do have to engage, you can stick to the facts, keep your communication brief and to the point, definitely focus on the issue at hand, provide your receipts, and leave it there. Bonus, when these sessions are recorded, it's out there for anybody to listen to. But this is a way for you to limit your contact and take back that control over how much abuse you're going to expose yourself to. Number 3, leverage community and legal resources. Narcissistic government officials often rely on the power dynamics of their position. And by leveraging community and legal resources, you may be able to level the playing field to some degree. You might be able to connect with other people who have had similar experiences within the community under the leadership. And there is strength in numbers. There is healing in community. And there's a collective voice there that can be harder to dismiss than an individual one. You can rally people through social media, phone calls, door knocking, other community outlets like churches, etc., to get more people to come, to get more bodies in the seats. And that can also help bring more awareness to situations or issues within the community and encourage and empower other people to use their voices to make a difference. If you have documented evidence of the narcissistic behavior in leadership, then consider bringing it to the attention of local media or use social media platforms to raise awareness about that. I know in my community, different writers have been very busy putting their work out there and really outlining what's been going on and informing the public of timelines and specific details around teen violence cases and other things that are happening, and also the leadership's lack of response. So it can really make a difference. And narcissists are all about image. So they're not going to want to be put in a bad light, whether it's locally or even nationally. So something to consider. Public scrutiny can be a very powerful tool. If the behavior crosses into illegal territory, then absolutely don't hesitate to seek legal advice. Lawyers can give you guidance on how to protect your rights, what those rights are, and take action against abusive officials, which can not only help you, but it can help others in the community who may not be informed as to what their rights are, may not even realize that their rights are being violated or something illegal is happening to them. Let's recap 3 strategies to navigate narcissistic city and town government officials. Number 1, recognize and validate your experience. Number 2, set firm boundaries. And number 3, leverage community and legal resources. Remember, city and town government officials should serve the people, not hurt the people. Thanks for tuning in, Survivor. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. If this podcast has helped you understand who and what you're dealing with, sharpen your discernment, and move forward on your healing journey, share it with another survivor. Help me help others by leaving a review for the show. And let's connect on social. Take a screenshot, share it in your IG stories, find and tag me at The Vibrant Survivor, and I'll share your post too. I look forward to connecting with you on IG and seeing you back here. You're not alone and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care, and I'll meet you back here next week. Bye-bye.